So what's a seminar? He said, this man comes and he takes 20, 30 years of his life and he crunches that down to like 3.5 hours and shows you the shortcuts to make your life as successful as it could be. I said, well, I'd like to go to that. He said, I think you should. I said, well, how much is it? And he said, $35, to be like $250 today.
This is still Jim Rohn.
This is Jim Rohn, but this is the guy that had gone and attended, right? And he goes, so it'd be like $250 in today's dollars. But for me, I'm making $40 a week as a janitor, so it's a week's worth of pay. And I said, well, can you get me in? He said, sure. I said, well, will you? And he said, no. I said, why not? He goes, you won't value it if you don't pay for it. And I go, look, man, I'm making $40 a week. That's a week's pay. He goes, okay, well, figure it out on your own. Take 10 or 20 years and figure it out on your own if you want to do that, or learn faster through this and make the investment in yourself. So it was like, to me, the biggest decision of my life at that point, it felt like, because it's like a week's pay. I mean, and I went to that seminar and I took notes like a crazy person. And I was finishing some of Jim Rohn's statements because I read all these books. So it's like, I recognized them. I was like this wild person in the middle of the event. And afterwards, I went up and I thought, I'm gonna change the world. You know, I'm 17 years old. I'm gonna run for president. First, I'll run for Senate. Before that, I'll do Congress. Before that, I'll do local state assembly. I thought that how I'd serve most. And then I'll start by my high school. I'll run for my student body president of my high school. And I was not the most popular kid in school at all. And I did it in a real campaign. I went and talked to all the groups and found out what they wanted and told them the truth, what could be done and what I thought couldn't be done. And I won. I beat the most popular kid in school. And so that taught me that if you're real and raw and you truly serve, popularity doesn't matter. You'll get through to people. And it was a marker in my life to make those things happen.